All right, let's dive into one of the most persistent, most tantalizing mysteries on the entire planet. It's a story packed with desert secrets, flat-out government denials, and, well, technology that just seems to defy all belief.
What if it's not hidden on Mars or some distant moon, but right here, tucked away, hidden in plain sight, in the middle of the Nevada desert? A place so secret, its name alone is legendary. You know what I'm talking about? Area 51.
Now, think about that for a second. An entire military base, just wiped off the official map, gone, for decades. It just forces you to ask the one question that has fueled conspiracy theories for generations. What is really going on behind those guarded fences and inside those locked-down hangars?
Okay, so to really understand the myth, you gotta go back to the beginning. Right back to the thick of the Cold War.
So, the official story is this. The base was built way back in the 1950s, purely to test brand new, top-secret military planes. But, right away, something strange started happening. People in the nearby towns began seeing these bizarre lights zipping across the night sky, silent, impossibly fast. And just like that, the UFO legend of Area 51 was born.
For a long time, it was all just whispers and local folklore. Campfire stories. But that all changed in 1989. That's when one man stepped out of the shadows with a story that would basically blow the whole legend wide open.
His name was Bob Lazar, and he claimed he was a physicist who had worked inside Area 51. And what was his job? According to him, he worked on captured alien spacecraft. Yeah, he described these flying saucers that were powered by a mysterious material he called Element 115, something he said could create these massive gravity fields to power the whole thing. Well, the official response was, you can guess, swift and absolute. The government denied everything. They said Bob Lazar was a total fraud, a liar who'd never set foot on the base. Case closed, right? Move along, nothing to see here. But see, it wasn't quite that simple, because decades down the line, this story, it would take a twist that absolutely nobody saw coming.
Okay, and this is where it gets really weird. Decades after Bob Lazar was basically called a lunatic, scientists in a lab officially synthesized and recognized Element 115. They even named it Moscovium. All of a sudden, the craziest, most unbelievable part of his story had this shocking little shred of scientific fact behind it.
So, with all this controversy swirling around, let's pivot for a second and look at what the government actually admits is going on out there in the desert.
For more than 60 years, the official line has been rock solid, unwavering. Area 51 has absolutely, positively no connection to aliens. No spaceships, no little green men, end of story. Instead, the government offers a totally different explanation. They claim that what people were seeing wasn't alien saucers from another world, but something just as secretive, the most advanced spy planes ever built by humans. And look, declassified documents now confirm that incredible aircraft like the U-2 spy plane and the legendary SR-71 Blackbird were tested there. The U-2 flew at over 70,000 feet, way higher than any passenger jet, so it would have looked like a silent, star-like object. And the SR-71, it was made of black titanium and flew at over 3 times the speed of sound. You can see how its bizarre shape and insane speed could easily be mistaken for something otherworldly. But here's the thing, even that official declassified explanation, it doesn't quite cover everything. There are still pieces of this puzzle that just don't fit.
I mean, if all the mystery sightings were just old spy planes from the Cold War, then why do people still report strange lights today with modern cameras? And what about the visitors and researchers who swear they've detected weirdly high radiation levels near the base, hinting at some kind of exotic power source? And, we can see the surface on Google Maps, sure. But what's happening in the massive, secret facilities that are rumored to be built deep underground, far away from any prying eyes?
So, this all brings us to today, and the 2 major theories that try to explain what's really going on at Area 51, right now.
The whole debate really boils down to this. Theory A is that the US military is actually reverse engineering captured alien tech, taking it apart to see how it works, just like Bob Lazar said. Theory B, on the other hand, says it has nothing to do with aliens at all. Instead, it's where our own human technology is being pushed decades, maybe even centuries, into the future. And this whole enduring mystery has turned Area 51 into a weird kind of cultural landmark. Every single year,
Thousands of people, tourists, investigators, true believers, they all make this pilgrimage out to its gates, just staring into the empty desert, all hoping to catch one little glimpse of something that could change everything.
So in the end, we're left with this one powerful question. Is Area 51 guarding secrets from another world? Or is it simply the birthplace of our own most advanced and maybe our most terrifying technology? Maybe it's even a little bit of both. But one thing is for sure. Whatever's happening out there in that desert, the truth could completely redefine everything we think we know about our world and our place in the universe. So, what do you believe?